And we're off. Right? There we go. Now we're off. Frames are still a bit rough on the old boat out on the water. Welcome back. We're in Rust. What's up, guys? Here we go. What is up, my dudes? Rust stream's been due for a minute. Yeah, a little on the choppy side, that's for sure. Yeah, I feel like it only got choppy when I got in the water. What's up, K-Dog? Yeah, I'm just rolling solo at the moment. That's all good. Oh wow, I got another paddle. Go me. Wow. Yeah, the water's definitely feels choppy. I know we had an update a long time ago that was kind of like that. Everything else was good, but like on the water it was really bad for some reason. So hopefully it's that same thing and they get that fixed. What's up, fellers? Oh, we got 108. That's not too bad. Oh, wow. The frames are super bad. It wasn't like that on land. We'll see how it is around other monuments. See what it feels like. Holy crap, Jay. It says, I'm glad to see you're still keeping the streams alive. Of course, of course. We've been streaming some other stuff, but yeah, we're always back on Rust. Always. Was never even a question. We always come back. Stinky burp. What's up, Russo? What's up? Do 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 do. Oh. Don't get trapped under the raft. Yeah, I feel like the water's still a little choppy, you know what I mean? I feel like it was the same way with like when we first got like new gen. The water's a little weird, and then just like a patch, they fixed it. I don't know if it's the same thing we got going on here, but mailbox. Very foggy. Are you gonna bust? I'm gonna bust, I'm gonna bust. What's up, I love your updates. Thanks, man. Hey. Emmanuel. I'm gonna put down a sleeping bag over here, I think. Oh, I smell like farts. Ooh. Oh my goodness, 10 of those? What? What? Yeah, I might have to poop. I feel like the water's a bit sluggish at the moment. Like it shouldn't be. Do you know what to mean? Get away. Horse. I mean deer. I mean horse. Oh, we get run up on by a bunch of freaking wolves. Do you know what to mean? Wish I had the pig mission. Get an easy $100. That's okay. We'll head over there. Is that sulfur? Yeah. Can't wait to see your server with the map of the 4.5. Yeah, boy. We did some cleaning up on there earlier today, too. Took out the garbage. Oh my. Boom, boom. You can almost just put down a little shanty. You know what? We might. Here's like an RP base over here. Beautiful. Do you want to RP? Yeah. Say, please stick out of the ground. I need you. I love lamp. You love lamp? I love lamp. Okay, I think we've probably just try to skis a little something in here. Or maybe over to the side, not sure yet. Either way, I don't want to waste too much time out here. Do a crazy stunt. Okay, ready? 360 nose count. He's telling me to do a barrel roll? Do a barrel roll. Stunning. Thanks. I thought so too. We could be the best. We could be the best. We got another one of these little pecker trees, huh? Pecker trees. No limit, no hands. So already, the side sprint stuff is definitely going to throw a lot of people off for sure. But used to it on PC, not used to it on a controller. Oh. Oh my. I'm gonna throw it. Where's my stone? My goodness. Well, Kevin from nowhere sucks, huh? Pretty much. So I think the original spot, I was thinking about a spot over there, but I was like, not enough cover. Do it. We'll do it up in this little splash. nighttime soon. As a matter of fact, hang on, let me check my map. I guess we could go a little bit further. I think where I stuck my box roughly is where we're gonna at least start. At least we can put stuff away. No, just keep it extra small. Says, are they making pop larger along with the maps? You know what I didn't check? I did check the map size. I didn't check the pop yet. Good question, sir. Good question. I really need a backpack, dude. Oh, I know, I know. Can I just do this? I have to chill through the nighttime, figure out what the heck we're doing. I gotta poop. Yeah, see, like, performance feels pretty good on the land. It's just when I'm in the water, not so much. Dude, I think I gotta poop. Might have to go post up. At the fishing village where your boy squeezes out a freaking hot pudding. Your boy has gotta poop. Plus, it'll be a good time. We gotta wait through the nighttime anyway. Emergency poop. Ooh. I got the poop sweats. Alright, I apologize. This is actually good timing because we have to wait till morning anyway, so this will, in a weird way, work out. When we come back, we're going to put down a base. BRB. Hello. Sorry for that. I had to poop. Hi. Okay. What's up, Sargentos? Just pooping out my insides. You know me. It's like, yesterday I had a bunch of milk and I was like, oh, maybe this is why my tummy doesn't feel great. And then I was like, today you eat something that complements milk and you go, yeah, I'll have some milk. And later on you go, maybe I shouldn't have had that. Dude, I was on my way to a shame shower. No. Yeah, no. Okay, yes. Now just one sloppy dump. Dumpy do. What's up? Okay, let's just find a spot. Put down. It says, can I get on your boat? You may not. Is Jade playing on the Series S? Maybe. Oh. I'll take that. Oh, the land surface here sucks. Let's see if we got something up there. Just brought a Bacon King at the airport, $19 just for the sandwich. Jeez. Dude, airport stuff is freaking highway robbery. Yeah? That's nuts. High quality go. Gotcha. Could have gotten 2 meals for that anywhere else. I'm good on the Jackie. Yeah, it's always good when work covers that kind of stuff, especially when things are so like astronomical like that. That's crazy. Just for the sandwich. That's nuts. Hmm. This is thank you for banning. No problem. When you destroyed the cheater's base, the new cheater base took most of the loot. You sure about that? They may have gotten some table scraps, but yeah, I specifically waited. But anyways, we're not going to talk about methods. Not in open, not in the clear. That's silly, because then you're just going to make it harder for us later. Some part Irish. It says, but I had flight today as I could not partake last night. Ah. It is the holiday of my people. Remember what means a cheater, Gur. I just feel like that at times, doesn't it? When you're playing, you're just like, geez, man. Is anybody fucking legit these days? It was nice watching the walls go down, huh? It was funny. He was inside, and his little boyfriend was panicking and trying to close all the doors. I let him think that was like a thing he could do for a little bit. It was awesome. And I shit down his throat. This feels extremely high. That's alright. We'll deal with it. I haven't seen any caves yet. I haven't looked too hard, but I haven't seen any yet. Yeah, I usually don't like it having that steep. Just get up and under, so... Hey, it's alright. We're kind of just probing anyway. We'll be alright. Will we? Oh, should put the cameras back inside? Whoops. Yippee-doodles. I had a thought for an arc. It says I need to make free kits. Like only 3 to 5 available every 24 hours. This is like some of the other, like some of the loot with the traders. Yeah. Or like if you're gonna go into like a high value thing, then you need to bring in like a real kit. Or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I like the free kit option, but it is crazy to see how many people crutch it well into their progression. And I get it, people can play how they want, but it's like, if you're going to go ahead and do the expedition, you're clearly pretty far along, right? So, like, you have no business doing a free kit unless it's an extenuating circumstance. Like, some people are like, yeah, I roll free kits all the time. I'm like, why? You know what I mean? You literally can make a blue. I guess it's kind of like how you're used to playing when you start, but then... Yeah, on event maps like the Night Hurricane, yeah, like if you want to go free kit, then you got to go in the poor shit. That way it kind of like forces people to level up and eventually use your own stuff. You got to risk something to come play with the big boys, you know what I mean? You can still go in skinny, it's just you got to go in skinny with your shit. Oh, we can go check for G-Rocks. That's a great question. We should go find out. Since the expedition this season? Yup. Well, like, I get it at first. Like, if you do the wipe or whatever, like, depending on how much you play, I get it. The free kit's kind of like a thing you cycle in until you kind of get on your feet. But, like, you know, if you're a month in, you know, you have no business queuing up free kits. You should have enough magnets and blues and even if you're poor, just make your own green. Because then at least you'll be able to take something out of there. That's why when people are like, oh, I had a really good blueprint, and then I lost it. I was like, did you not shove it up your ass? And they're like, no, I had a free kit. I'm like, what are you doing with a free kit, you fool? They make the kids that want to go trolling actually have to spend money. Because they love to kind of rat on the maps that usually have a better outcome. I don't... Like, if the rats actually had to bring their own tech, that'd be nice. But, you know, getting shot in the back by somebody who has nothing to risk, you're like, alright. Especially when those are the maps you typically go for trials. I'm sure they'll come up with something. I'm not terribly worried about, you know, the balance of things for them. They'll get it figured out. Know what I mean? Just please, bro. What? So life would be so much easier. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think naked should always be a choice, because then you gotta, like, really think about that. And then you can still be a leech, but you can't be a complete total nuisance to the population. Know what I mean? I can't tell you how many times I got ganked in the back after, like, you know when there's an update and everybody kind of knows the aggression matchmaking isn't exactly matched up, so like everybody kind of stabs everybody in the back. That's when the free kits become an absolute problem. You're like, all right, you like have to shoot people on sight just to like stay out of the mix. Cause you're like, anybody that gets closer sneezes the wrong way gets freaking pwned. Cause you're like, yeah, I can't trust anybody. Yeah, like we're trying to do trials, and we were past our level 3. We were in Hotshot trying to compete for Cantina, and for like 3 weeks straight, we just constantly got ganked. And it's like, okay, like above and beyond, like 6 times in a row, and we try to play PvE lobbies. It's like, all right, you know what I mean? Like I knew it would constantly queue us into a PvP zone. I would just shoot on sight, and we would have been fine. We're not gonna win them all, but at least we wouldn't have lost 6 in a row with $150,000 kit plus, which is crazy. It is what it is. We still maintain hotshots, so we're all right. Hello, Mr. Kava. Yeah, MLRS would be great. For show. I'm gonna pop a couple trees. I'm not gonna get crazy with it. And then you're right. We're gonna go exploring. See what we can find. That's pretty good. All right, let's make our shelf and our airlock, and we should be okay. I wonder what this is at. Because if it's what I think it is, I need to really... Found a minigun today? Hell yeah. Yeah. Trim my beard too short, and my roommate asked me, "What happened to your face?" I was like, "Is there an accident or something?" You're like, yeah, kinda. Yeah, something like that. Your roommate didn't know? Or is he just stupid? A little bit of both? I was like, how does he not know? Ran the guard on the trimmer, I wasn't paying attention. I've done that. Or you just like, you just totally zoned out and then you go, oh shit. You go, well, looks like we're going baldies. That's why I messed around and I shaved off my beard and then I was dicking around and left like a dirty trash stash and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Would I ever make a monthly server? If there's enough interest in it, sure. Certainly. It's all driven off of what the players want. Baby, yeah. Yes, we'll go on a G-Rock expedition. Yeah, this is really high up. Holy cow. Brother. How are we supposed to get in there? I have to get on the roof to handle that. So I had a trash test before I joined the army, so didn't shave it until I was 21. Looks sus. Well, I was pretty filled out. Now everything else is grown in, so you can't really tell I went trash. It's like a joke, and I was like, yeah, I'll keep it. It's kind of in. You know what I mean? The 60s or 70s trash stash. Freaking scrubtacular. Travis Pastrami. He's going full fucking 70s. Pasta? You made pork chops once? With your sideburns? Who says like Wolverine? Hell yeah. I have not done that yet. I should. Be sick. What was that one crypto thing that was like a massive scam? With something Bankman Fried or whatever, and he's like in jail? Did his girlfriend go to jail too? It's wild to think that that wasn't that long ago, but it kind of was. Sam Bankman-Fried. Oh, sketchy Sams, huh? No shade to the Shams that are normal. Sams. Shams? Sams that are normal. In our chat. Shams? ShamWow? I should probably stick a freaking sleeping bag down before I forget. I had a goatee for many years after the army too. That was in for a while. If that's done right, that's still kind of in, depending on what you're doing. Did I not make 2 code locks? I guess I didn't. I did not know that. Yeah, so from now on, we're really going to have to start recycling at points of interest. Isn't that crazy? Oh wait, we don't need that. Pastrami. Five days, not bad. Oh, you know what? I'm interested to see if the tree changed. Hold on. I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't see a major change. Okay. It's going to at some point, for sure. When they offload stuff into the engineering table, I think it's a good change, but it's definitely going to be different for a hot second. I'm different. Use all that scrappy poo. Get inside that trash dish. I'm gonna go over here. This looks like this guy's base melted. Let's go take a peek. Let's take a little look. Oh, what's up? Now think about it. Oh my goodness. Get out of my face. Probably when I stuck my freaking blueprint away too. He would come after us. What? OBS disconnected? Alright, sorry. My connection dropped, you know. You know me. The best internet this time, Mississippi. The only change you noticed was the silencer? There's definitely more changes than that. Definitely. Should probably bring some construction paper. Jetty. Here we go. That'll be fine. Yes, and this. See if we can knock out a few of those quests. So speaking of scrap bait, I wonder what their plan is for the rooster. Maybe collect throwable for occasional purple items or VPs would be cool. Would be hot. Hello, is bigger maps on console? Yes, at the moment it is. Now, I don't think it's bigger pop yet. Okay, let's go take a look at the rock formations, shall we? Hold on one second. What's up? Yeah, they just changed the name of it? Oh no. No, I had to get up and check something real fast. I'm here. Guys, I'm here. What's up? Hmm. Oh. I got some dirty berries. Alright, let's go take a look. Gentlemen. We have a crossbow. I gotta remember, we gotta use, like, maneuver more like this instead of sidestepping and then using right thumbstick. Because now that motion, even though I did it a little bit, yeah, like that, it's, I need to do this more. I'd use a combination of it, and so, like, it's just slowing me down. What's up? Cake? Cake. What's up? He says, how's it going tonight? Playing Chisamo. That guy's right at the side of that base. Went in with a spear. Oh, is that OP? Hell yeah. I didn't realize you were watching the beginning of the live. Oh. Well, welcome to the live. See them sweet cheeks. OP, take the name. OP. There we go. That Doge. Oops. Jeez. The new dome porter rug? Yes. I like that bakery shop they had like 2-3 weeks ago. I thought it was great. Bakery stuff is cool. Yeah, analyzing map. Beep boop. Yeah, I might head for mining outpost and do our recycling. Looks like somebody came in here and slapped the signs already. Let's go get that progression. Don't you just love stinky hot dogs? I want to say mining outpost is out here, but I'm actually not sure. This is a guesstimation. Yeah, we should be seeing it coming up here, yeah. Yes, sir. Is that it right there? Yes? No? Oh my. I'm the best. This is okay. Hopefully this works now. Audition was cutting out so bad for me for some reason. Audio. Oh, audio. Audition. Tells you how much I use Adobe products. I'm like, Yes, very good. Oh my gosh, did I just walk into it? Ha ha ha. Excellent. Take that. Ooh, motorcycle. Bicicleta. Cargo ship, eh? Very good. Airdrop where? Oh yeah. Drop. Already drop? Oh. There it goes. We got the Mo. Mo. That'd be cool when we can like hatch eggs and stuff and make pies. I don't know when that's coming, but looking forward to it. Let's go ahead to OP and see if we can buy some basic stuff. There might be a few more of the signs that come back too, so. Kind of hard to scout stuff when we can't see anything. But that's okay, we got what we needed done. Uh-oh. It's a bear. I should add cake to the rust in honor of me. They do during the birthday. There's usually some kind of fancy cake they put in there. You can make pies. Pie wiener. Pie dog. I should go back and stack up on the base, because if that one guy's out there just sliming on everybody, then we need to put some layers on. But first, a shotgun. This should be at the end of this month. It's like in a week and change, probably. So the other day I was in a random Builder's Paradise server and I saw carpet flooring where the rug covered the entire floor. It says, I didn't know that was the thing yet. It says, yes, it is. And the ceiling. Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, if you play any decent amount of time, those are nice. I think so. I mean, that's just me. Alright. I think a jackhammer is probably a no-brainer. We almost have enough for a level 2, though. Yeah, jackhammer's kind of a no-brainer, right? Do we need it, though? We always need jackhammer. Ooh, nice. Very good. Interesantes. That's a primitive pug. Hell yeah. The privacy. I mean, I'll be honest, at the rate we're going, we almost have enough for a level 2. really? Really? In the wall? Man. Yeah, like 295. Yeah, we get 200 easy, dog. Easy. Oh, they're bringing this back? Really? Okay, so I get it. They're kind of just sticking everything out there. Interesting. Kind of missed that. Okay. I mean, I know they kind of froze it on our version way back when, but it's okay. Yeah, in lieu of like doing something else, but maybe this is for like the easy mode stuff. Okay, I was kind of hoping I'd see a freaking gambling caboose, but hey, that's all right. So yes, technically the Reclaim almost looks like a drone marketplace, but it appears to be back in our version of the game, even though I believe this is on hold for us over on PC. So be on the lookout for certain types of servers. I believe these are the easy servers or even the hardcore servers. They're back. Interesting, right? I know we're in a hybrid, so technically we could still have that, but no, it's just kind of nice to know. Know what I mean? Dude. Or maybe just the easy mode. So technically, so we have this coming back, but when we do get the caboose with blackjack and poker and stuff that you can play with players, it does sit here on this track. So I was hoping we'd find it this time around, but we're due. We're due to have it. What's up? I'll be honest. The poker and the blackjack, super fun to play for scrap. But even better is like, especially in the beginning, like you could just sit down and play poker and you play for scrap is so much fun. Dude, I would just go around to people's servers just playing blackjack and poker and stuff, just, you know, talking to everybody. That's one thing we got to test. I don't think the in-game audio is where it should be. I mean, think about it. You have something like Arc Raiders, so much stuff goes back and forth, right? Like, we don't talk enough in this game because I think the in-game audio is doo-doo butter. There should be, like, a team system and then, like, a button you hold to go outside to, like, proximity comms. Instead of always being stuck in a party. Says, that's good. I must have missed it. I saw the pictures in there. There's a lot of hardwood flooring. It says, I had no idea. They had shag carpet. Yeah, I think that's the default one. Yeah, actually, when you get a lot of those like amenities, and that all comes from Face Punch, by the way. I know they sell it here, and I know Double F probably gets a cut of it to some degree, but I think most of it goes back to Face Punch. But yeah, Face Punch Studios made that. And wait till you guys see the new boxes they've crafted that just came out this month. Holy cow, so good. So essentially, you've got every type of, you know how like we have some boxes that have like a nice light up name on the top and on the sides, it's very clear. It's that, but it also has like these little animations inside, so it's a DLC, so we're basically going to be due for that stuff. So we might get it sooner than later. I kind of hope that we do. It's like a complete set to help you organize your base. So freaking good. I'm kind of leaning towards selling that for the Scrappy Poo. I'm kind of on the fence. All right, hang on. Let me skinny up here for a second. Let me think this through. We do need to get rid of these. I don't mind taking the hit on those. A lot more options in the pictures. Oh yeah, for sure. You know what else I'd like to see too? Because they just put this in the month prior. They have like picture frame windows. So basically you can go around with like a Polaroid and like take in-game pictures and then put them in picture frames. But they have like an addition to that where there's like little lights around them and then like almost like a garage door that like rolls up and then reveals whatever's in the picture frame. Yeah, I wish we had that stuff. You know what? We're not puzzing. Let's go out there. Yeah, I almost want to sell it. If we don't have enough cash, we'll do that. We'll try to get our level 2. Come back out here. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of cool stuff coming for us, and depending on how fast they kind of rotate stuff in, I think we'll kind of have a good idea of what's coming next. Like as far as like even the DLC pacing that they have, kind of gives you an idea of what they're able to convert or bring over. Convert's a bit of a probably not a fair way to describe it because it's not like an easy thing to do. Bring over? Maybe it might be more accurate. Well, and it's nice because we've had the opportunity to play all this stuff over on PC, so we kind of know when they say something's coming. If they don't like market it correctly, we kind of still know if it's going to be good or not. Like those boxes, I'm telling you, that is, you're going to want those. Very good. And I have to play an Arc Raiders. We're all kind of conditioned now, aren't we? A little bit. Coming back for those. Wouldn't be bad for us to spread out a couple of shanties. To be fair, we probably should. And more lighting options. Maybe some new wall lighting. They have a bunch on PC, and they definitely can bring it over. I like the industrial lights and all kinds of goodies. Would be really nice. I'm down. Oh my goodness, we're rich. Oh my goodness. Springs. I'm gonna jackhammer that stuff up here. We need it. I see how I keep like I rely on that like sidestep. I gotta stop doing that and just to use my turn. I kind of did it to conserve my left bumper because these controllers seem to melt like every 6 months. I know we've all talked about this ad nauseum, but see, I just did it right there. It's out of habit. I keep doing it. I kind of remember to kind of just lightly and not hammer my left bumper and destroy it to pieces. You know, easier said than done. We really need like a vehicle or something to help us. We could just make a shanty right out here, but we you know, we probably should. Kind of like what that guy did up on the lip. Know what I mean? I'm gonna throw this out. Who do I think I am, you know? Talking about the Elite controller? Yes. Remember we were talking about that before? How frustrating that thing is? Knock on wood, this one's been lasting me a while, but again, if it makes it past 6 months, it feels like it's a miracle. Do you know what I mean? You're like, it should last longer than that. It's very expensive. Oh my gosh, we don't have enough. That's crazy. Right? That's crazy. What do we think? Should we throw it up here in the trees? Or should we put one up on the hill? You know what? We have enough materials. We could probably do both. I like the idea of being next to a non-restricted recycler. I think I just answered my own question. Yeah, okay, let's see where the outer extent is for this. Not expecting on building, but we kind of have a lot of stuff. Just go to bases. Run scumbags in Apex. Fix the bumper? Okay. I'm down. I literally have like so many just sitting here. I've burned through a lot. And then the stick drift becomes an issue after the bumper, you know? You know, you know. If we can get like a decent slope right about here, that'd be good. I kind of want to stay away from the road. So maybe right here. Yeah, actually this would probably work just fine. Yeah. Watch we go back, the other base has been raided. I'll be like, yeah, that's about right. Like, yeah, I expected that. And I probably need a tool cupboard. Yeah, yeah. I feel like this controller is about to go stick drift on me. You know what I mean? You just kind of get that feeling. Hasn't happened yet. Knock on wood. So I'm grateful for that. But I do feel like I'm getting close. I'm close. Very close. Now I feel safe. Now I feel good. Thanks, I appreciate the link, brother. Thanks for the assist. And tell your buddies it's sewing. Thanks for the intel and stuff. Yeah, trashing the cheater's base and then giving it back to the server and then announcing it in the chat so people can come by and take all the cheater loot is like the best. I love it. Oops, my tool cover's gonna come out of my butt. Yes. Tool cupboard. Yeah, we just make like another base, dump a bunch of stuff in here. We're freaking rich, guys. I kind of miss my, not kind of, I do miss the wall paints that we can do with this. I'm so used to like looking left or right, I switch my controls to finally do like the button for it. I'm all confused. Very good. Boss 2. Yes, very good. I should probably have my crossbow, huh? Yeah, that'd be helpful. Let's get more stone. There you go down. There you go down. There you go down. Just smoke those chickens. Yes. Ooh. Very good. Really good at aiming. Don't tell everybody, okay? See. The potatoes. Man, I wanted to like crouch and slide. Wrong game. Schmiz oil. Yeah, I did a little bit of strafe right there. You can tell. It's such a bad habit on a controller, and I can't stop. Like right there, I just did it. Can't stop doing it. Doing it right now. What the hell? What the hell, Jay? Talk about making you squirt. I want to spawn back on the other base to see if it got raided. Or ecoed. Either one. Alright, we'll build out the base. We'll take our stuff over to Outpost to craft our level 2. Bring it back. Very good. Stick our outside sleeping bag down too. So, like I can't carry anymore. We just get a little bit of metal. At least we can withstand a shot. I'd like, since we're getting so much stone, we can put a second floor on there. So if we get MLRS, we're not going to be completely blown out. Just be like a hollow shell to kind of take the deeps. $4.99. Damn. Yes, very good. Excellent. Tide the leader. I got the deuce shells. You know what I mean? Deuce shells. Yeah, I don't need to carry sulfur out of here. What am I doing? Let's go. Yeah, moving around like junk piles is a little different. You know, I have that extra speed. It's gonna catch people off guard. It's Especially if you get used to it faster than somebody else. Oh yeah. Oh no. Here comes the helicopter. Oh, here comes the helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. Let's go cash this one out and get our stuff. Oh no. I don't see base out in the next 2 hours to call the FBI. That's fair, yeah. 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 Yeah, we were getting harassed by that thing. Yeah, so, the helicopter can fuck off, you know? Please. Dude, this helicopter wants a piece. That's fine. You got me. I'm amazed that base is still there, to be honest. Because somebody forgot the frame is... Uh-huh. Oh. Alright, I'm stuck. Okay, now my backpack went flying off. Question is, where did that land? Perfect. Alright, let's go get our level 2. Oh my goodness. Jeez, it's so dark. Oh wait, damn. So a crossbow counts as a weapon? Probably. That's what got me. It's primitive. Beautiful. I'm gonna bust. There you go, I'm gonna wear all my best stuff. I don't even care. Cause I can't aim. Like even a little. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's get the metal detector. What am I doing? Let's do it. Hell yeah. What's up, Mr. Kava? Hello. Cook up some of that low grade. The handmade SMG is new to you? Hmm. You likes it? Ooh. We were able to secure a level 2 if we can sneak it back to the base. We can cook and we can add to the second floor. We have 2 bases, we can spread everything out, so. If we get enough money, we should get a medium. But really that should be on top of the second story. Yeah, you know what? I think the phase we have it now is pretty good. We're just trying to think, like, we're going to put those panels up on top, and then we want to be cooking enough metal and stuff to make sure we have metal coverage on the top and at least a stone honeycomb on the top as well. By the way, armored ladder hatches, those are real. I don't know when we're getting them. This where you make out your charcoal? It's not bad. Bought ourselves some amenities. I like to have the extra gas too. Plus, you know what? We can make a little garage for ourselves too. Yeah, we got a little motorbike over there, baby. So this low grade's gonna come in handy. So is this charcoal. Perfect. Is chain batteries with the generator under the radar? True, true, true. Honestly, if we have enough cash, we'll probably just grab a revolver. Perfect. Solar panels are great. They'll pretty much keep us going. We really just need one, but if we somehow get that secondary piece, which you know what, I think we can get right now. Might as well just shop for it. You know what? How much is the freaking? Ooh, 250 for a freaking We're feeling real spicy, boys. We can get ourselves a, what do you call them, a SAM site to knock out any MLRS trash. We might. We're kind of rich. Bandito camp. We're able to do so much with the money we just got. That's crazy. We're rich. Gentlemen, we're rich. We actually have a lot of stuff coming our way. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, if you have one, usually two can fend off a good chunk of it, if not all of it. Threes are pretty much guaranteed, but such a big footprint. Yeah, we gotta get this stuff back to the crib. Yeah, if you get three going, it's ridiculously good. Pretty much guaranteed. Am I out of my mind? There it is. I was gonna say, I thought I knew. I thought it was over here. Yeah, I try to get like 1 up to 2, and then the 3 is like the guarantee. 2 is gonna get most of the trash. It's pretty much they have to launch a bunch of barrages at you for it to be effective, because so many get shot down. And if you have a really good position, you can even keep smoking them with just 2. We're gonna take the drop with a knife. That's what I'm talking about. Russo. Yeah, and the trick is to make sure you got them on a switch and you're communicating with your teammates, because they, I don't know if you know it, but they indiscriminately will shoot everything, including you. So this is another reason why Rust Plus is going to be such a big deal for us to get. Those are things you can turn off remotely from your phone. Whether you're online or offline, it doesn't matter. Ooh, we got ourselves a camper too? Girl. Let's go park that in the mix downstairs just to, you know, just to let them know. Just to let them know who runs it. That's a good drop. Alright, let's go grab our extra stuff and bring it back. Yeah, any SAM side's better than none. You know what I mean? Because for a while you may only be able to afford one and power one. That's alright. It's less damage on your base. Like I said, that's always a good thing. Sugar tits. They like having your face stuck in the ground. A little scary. Ooh, yeah. Pretty much freaking set, man. Didn't take long at all. Sorry for the privacy. Got your face stuck in the cake? I mean, I'd say you're doing it right. You know what I mean? I'm no expert or nothing, but I think that's pretty good. Gotta get back to the crib, don't we? Or we're donezo. Is the maps on PTV now? Bigger maps, yeah. pretty much gonna get it in like what, a week or so? Isn't that right? Is my math off again? I do not count so good. Or swing so good. Just pick up the rest. Let's try to learn this one. Almost there. Wrangle. This is I'm out of the public loop. Who says, do you know specifically what to search for on PS5? So I've tried the... I only get the PS4 version, which I don't think is working. Help. I think you have to make sure you have the PTB... You talking about for the PTB? Yes? Yeah, we gotta run this back to the crib. Should knock down a few more signs. Yes. Yeah, just, I should say like the next gen, so you could just type in Rust Console Edition and then just see what pops up. You should have access. I don't think you have to get the PTB thing again, I don't think. That was a crazy sound that came through, huh? The hell was that? Let's see if they fix these signs down here. Public testing branch, I think is what you search for. I should say, yeah, just do like the general. Yeah, it's not showing up, is it? Delicious. Are you a dirty bird? Why is it making that sound? That's crazy. Those wolves want a piece. I'm just ready for that wolf, dude. I know he wants a piece. Try me a bit. Yeah, go ahead. See what happens. Yeah, sure. Yeah, head turn's gonna be much more of a thing. As it should be. And that's the kind of rust we know. Maybe I'll put it to one of the butterfly buttons on the Elite controller, you know? On the underside. I'm gonna drop this off first and then come back. That would be the smart thing to do, I think. I'm gonna steal that motorcycle. Still trying to catch up on sleep, it says, from the flight. The little one makes it difficult. I bet. Yeah, dude, get some sleep. We'll catch up, brother. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, we have plenty of room to make an extra dealio. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's make some furnaces, dude. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. What? I say what? So I'll fall asleep to the soothing sounds of the stream. It says, love your bush. Thanks, man. It says, love that bush. Yes, sir. Yeah. The old wise man once told me, this could sound simple. When baby sleeps, you sleep. When baby sleep, you sleep. Cool, we'll start burning stuff. Excellent. Got a ton of this to burn. May as well. I was looking there for, I'm so used to doing that. That's not where the freaking sulfur goes. And we'll probably stick this on there. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then very good. Okay, we got 1,000 in there. That's good. We can condense that later. Don't know why I didn't recycle that. Kind of forgot about it. Need a little bit of metal. We could use a box or two. Where the hell are we getting caves? It looks like next month or the one after, if I'm not mistaken, because it's definitely on the list. Just remember, getting caves as an individual player is going to be very difficult. People not ride those very hard. And they usually don't give them up the whole way. Hell yeah. You know what we should do? Let's go ahead and get that one solar panel up. We're gonna move one of the motorcycles over. Very good. Northeast, southwest. You fit it here and still do a wall? Yeah, I think so. Yes. Hell yeah. I feel like doing this with the, what do they call it for the controller where it goes digital boost? Is it digital boost? I find the electricity stuff to be a bit more difficult to place because your little controller goes out of control. I just need to get used to it more. Red town drops? I think you're right. It'll be good. Red town's good and caves are good for sure. For sure. I'm gonna hold off on that because I think that little stub we used for the block, we might need to have that metal. If memory serves me correctly, we should bring over that little hoopty as well. Hell yes. gonna pull that bike over. Well, I'm still thinking of it. Okay, nice. That one's charging. We can put another a blader. Potatoes. Yes, very good. So good that they're adding turret limits. It's like one of the only things that really helps the solos from clans. Yeah, but remember this: the clans don't have. They can't do a lot of turrets either. That's a two-way streets. So they may not last as long because people start picking at them. Yeah, see, that's a little too rocky. That's like horses. That's what I was afraid of. You're gonna have to fix that. It's rough. Yo. Yo. Push. We can finally draw penises on the side of our base. I'm just kidding. Or am I? I walked over here, I was like, somebody's in here. Oh wait, that was me. Tweaking, dude. I'm buzzing, buddy. We're looking pretty good. Part of me wants to do a little bit of modulus. But maybe we save it for tomorrow, because tomorrow's what? Wednesday? I get the bike stuck. Where's that at? Right there it is. whoops. Dang it. Epic Gaming says I have my ways. Yeah, I'll leave a good chunk of that. It wouldn't make sense for us to do it that way. Okay, good. I was like, where's my backpack? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think we're in a good spot at the moment. We'll pick it up from here tomorrow. And not sure if we're going to do another stream tonight. If we do, it might be modulus for a little bit, quite possibly. So yeah, we'll see you guys then. Thanks for hanging out. Laters.